blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
Hey family, welcome back to Moments with Myra. As we prepare to celebrate Black History Month, I wanted to take this time to honor a piece of history that's very close to my heart, the legacy of Black funeral homes here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Because before there were titles, awards, or platforms, there was service. There were families who showed up for our communities in their hardest times, when grief was fresh, when loss was deep, and when dignity mattered most. And my own family, the Gilmores, were a part of this sacred legacy. Today, I want to honor Black funeral homes that helped carry the city with grace. Clark Brown Funeral Home, founded in 1935 and renamed in 1949. Russell's Funeral Home, which was founded in 1939. Hooper's Funeral Home, which was founded in 1946. And Gilmore's Funeral Home, my family's business, which was founded in 1948. Each of these names represent more than a building. They represent generations of faith, dignity, and service. To really understand the story, you're going to have to go back to the 1930s and 40s, a time when segregation shaped nearly every part of life. Back then, Black families didn't have access to the same services as white families, even in death. So we did what we've always done. We created our own institutions. The Black family funeral homes became one of the most respected, trusted places in the community. It wasn't just a business, it was a ministry. It was a gathering place. It was a symbol of pride and professionalism. And it reminded us of that we could take care of our own with excellence. And we're still doing that to this day. Clark Brown Funeral Home opened in 1935, serving as one of the first Black funeral establishments in Winston-Salem. It became a place of comfort and honor for families when they needed it the most. In 1949, the business took on its current name, carrying forward the tradition of care. A few years later, in 1939, Russell's Funeral Home was founded. Then came Hooper's in 1946, and finally Gilmore's in 1948, the one that's connected to my family. Each one served its own neighborhood, its own community, but together they formed something powerful, a network of care rooted in love, respect, and spiritual strength. These weren't just funeral directors. No, they weren't. They were community leaders, entrepreneurs, counselors, and servants of the people. If you've ever been around the funeral business, you know that this kind of work comes from the heart. It's a sacred thing. Not just anybody can do it. It's about showing compassion when words can't fix the pain. It's about bringing dignity to people in their most vulnerable moments. Excuse me. And for Black funeral home owners in those early years, it was about giving our people something the world often denied us, which was respect. My family understood that. The Gilmores took pride in doing the work well and treating every family like their own, and even helping people find peace in the middle of loss. I can still remember the feeling of walking into those spaces, the quiet, the care, the stillness. It was more than a business, it was truly a ministry. These funeral homes become places where the community gathered not only to mourn, but to love, to reconnect, and to reflect on life. And for decades, the family-run funeral homes were heartbeats of the Black neighborhoods here in Winston-Salem. They gave employment to other Black men and women. They supported local churches. They donated to schools and community causes. They were an example of what it meant to own something, to lead something, and to serve with pride. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but the Black funeral homes played a huge role in the civil rights movement. They were often the only places large enough and safe enough for people to gather and organize. Civil rights leaders held meetings in these spaces because they knew that they would be protected there. And when tragedy struck, when someone's life was taken unjustly, it was the Black funeral directors who prepared those bodies with care and dignity and made sure that the world saw the truth. That's legacy. That's courage. In Winston-Salem, those same funeral homes, Clark Brown, Russell's, Hooper's, and Gilmore's, became a part of the same spirit. They stood tall when times were hard. They cared for people through every season of loss. And they continue to remind us that there's strength in service and power and compassion. When I think about my family's connection to Gilmore's Funeral Home, I feel deep gratitude because that legacy taught me something. The true leadership is about service. It really, really is about service. I learned that it's about service and it's truly, truly about community. It's about showing up for people when they need you the most. It's about keeping your word, doing things with excellence, and letting love lead your work. And our motto at Gilmore's Funeral Home is and was love is forever for that reason. Even today, when I drive past these funeral homes, I see more than a building. I see history still standing. I see generations of care that shaped Winston-Salem's Black community in most ways people will never fully know. These places deserve to be remembered, not just during Black History Month, but always. And to my family, the Gilmores, and to all of the families behind these sacred institutions, I say thank you. Thank you for serving with grace. Thank you for showing what community looks like. Thank you for leaving a legacy that still speaks. Before I close, I want to leave you with this. May we always honor those who built from nothing. May we remember the quiet servants who carried us through our hardest days. May we find purpose in their example to serve with love, to live with integrity, and to leave something meaningful behind. This Black History Month, let's look around our own cities and families. Let's tell the stories that don't make the headlines, the ones that built our foundation. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me today. This has been Moments with Myra. Until next time, keep honoring the past, living in the present, and building for the future. Have a great day.
Halalaya, 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 halalaya. I dim my light, won't let you dim my light. I dim my light, no, 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 no. I dim my light, won't let you dim my light. I dim my light, no, 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 no. When I step out on the scene, I be living righteously. They can't ever stop me from out shining so brightly. 'Cause I got the Father, He is my Abba, there is no other. Dim my light, won't let you dim my light. I dim my light, no, 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 no. Don't let dim my light, won't let you dim my light. Don't let dim my light, dim your light. No, 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 no. Halalaya, 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 halalaya. Nothing I do is the same. Look at who's changing the game. Even the way that I praise Him. Now put some respect on my name, yeah. 'Cause I got the Father, He is my Abba, there is no other. Dim my light, won't let you dim my light. I dim my light, no, 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 no. Don't let dim my light, won't let you dim my light. Don't let dim my light, dim your light. No, 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 no. Halalaya, 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 halalaya. Nothing I do is the same. Look at who's changing the game. Even the way that I praise Him. Now put some respect on my name, yeah. Nothing I do is the same. Look at who's changing the game. Even the way that I praise Him. Now put some respect at who's changing the game. Even the way that I praise him. Now put some respect on my name, yeah.